Hey everybody, it's Kent from Uniques and Antiques. I'm going to do the quick walkthrough for our October 10th decorative arts auction. Starting here, we have about 220 lots in the sale on live auctioneers and bid square for bidding. So I'm going to do the quick pan of the room. You have everything from artwork, vintage clothing, you have some good furniture, you have a little bit of jewelry, you have some silver, and also a whole bunch of banks and collectibles along those lines. All right, so let me start at the beginning, and we're started lot number 1. This portion of the auction begins at 2 p.m. on Tuesday, October 10th. So we start out with some of these good paintings right here. Let me see, yeah, we start over here with these paintings, some good art, listed artists, you have old photographs, you have some good block prints. There's 6 of these paintings by Faris Burdine Woolston. You have the George Washington early portrait right there, unsigned. Some more still life, some more oil paintings. And then a little bit into this, about lot 20 or so, we get into the furniture. So we have furniture by Kittinger. Super nice Kittinger desk right here with the that's lot number 29 with the bronze legs. You have the great painting right there by W.S. Young. Very nice kind of Hudson Valley School right there, Hudson River School. Henkel Harris on this solid mahogany sideboard right there. Victorian. You have some great pair of mirrors. Inlaid marble top. Look at this great tapestry on the back wall here. See how big that is? And we have to back up a little bit. This is a great piano right here by Young Chang. I don't know why we have it covered up so much. There you go. It's on the Young Chang piano there. You have a nice leather sofa. You jump across, you can see more. You have a good one of the nicest bow fronts you've seen in a while, with the gallery across the top and all the Jacobean, nice kind of pediment based oil painting, nice Victorian podium. I think that's Drexel. There's a nice little Remington shotgun. Around here is a cherry dining room set with 8 chairs. Here's another Henkel Harris solid mahogany with 2 leaves, make that 3 leaves. These are by Dimes, these Windsor chairs. There's 8 of them. 8 of the Windsor chairs by Dimes. This is a very nice mission style desk. Asian. Another nice little dresser box there, mirror. Marble top stand. Very nice solid bronze made in Thailand flatware set. Lot 61. All right, so there's a little bit of hi-fi in this sale. You have the Adcom set right there, lot 48. You also have a bunch of groups of record albums by kind of classic rock. You got the Beatles, you got the Rolling Stones. There's 3 lots of those. Let me take a walk over here because a couple people have been asking about the Macintosh system. So we're selling these 3 pieces together, and you can see they all light up. You can see the CD player does play. That being said, I can't really get sound to come out of it, so I'm not really sure if I don't have it hooked up right. So you decide. It all lights up. It all seems to work, but it doesn't make sound. Pair of Klipsch speakers, they're lot 51. Then we come over here to this section. You have a great little chair. You have a good Hardin sideboard there in the back. That's a very nice Sly grandfather clock, bronze wall sconces. All right, then we jump back over to here. And we have, oh, let me go behind the case because I want to get some shots from the top of these. You have some good showcases full of, so this is a Sixers basketball with from the mid 80s. Got Charles Barkley, got Julius Erving. You have Maurice Cheeks, Bobby Jones, etc. So that's a very nice signed ball right there. You have some bronzes. You have a nice clock. You have some good little groupings right here of World's Fair collectibles, 1939-40 World's Fair. You have all that World's Fair stuff. So we're selling these by the kind of the tray lot. Some more down there. There's a lot of medals. You have groupings of powder flasks. Coming around this way, you have all that group of medals. You have groups of toys, Tootsie Toys, etc. You have the car mascots, lots. Jumping back around this side. Just do a quick jump around the side. In the showcases, we're about lot 170 now. You have some good carvings, Asian. You have some good costume jewelry and gold jewelry. There's some amethyst in there. A nice grouping of coins. There's silver coins from Australia. There's some American coins sold in groups, all in the catalog. Collection of watches. Collection of costume jewelry. Tray lots of costume jewelry. Mesh purses. More costume jewelry. And then we finish it up with some nice collections of banks. So you have the still banks. You have the you can see the lot numbers on it. You have the Indians. You have the post office. You have the safe banks. You have the animal banks. You have the housing banks. More safe banks. More house banks. Great character banks right there. Some good lures and fishing reels by Penn. All right, so that's about. There's a little bit of that I guess I missed this section right here, so let me just walk through it real quick. You have a little bit of vintage bags. You have some Dom Perignon. You have some good porcelains and Staffordshire. Great porcelain clock right here. I like that one. You have some blue and white and some Hermes scarves, as well as the Royal Copenhagen. So that's about it for the catalog. So ancillary items for the catalog. You saw the hi-fi equipment. We have hi-fi that will be selling at about 5:30. That's not in the catalog. More of that. This is costume jewelry that will sell a little bit later on in the day, all uncatalogued in these showcases right here. Meanwhile, if you've stayed with me this long, so at 6 o'clock we're going to sell a whole bunch of vintage clothing, starting with some furs and some great sweaters, etc. And also a whole room full of vintage clothing. So this is later on in the evening, around 6 o'clock. We have all this clothing. Additionally, let me do a quick spin around this direction, just so you can see if you're interested in the hi-fi / stereo equipment. We have all this hi-fi stuff, which is some good modern speakers. You have speakers by Vienna. You have speakers by RS Gemini, Sony components, Denon components. This is a great subwoofer here. I'm not sure the name on it, but it's a good one. And you also have some good speakers as well. Oh, there's that big subwoofer over there. So there's some higher end electronics as well. And there's a third section at about 6 o'clock. We're going to sell a whole bunch of books. So I'll walk down the hallway if you want to finish it up. You can see the books that we're selling. Now, all these items that you see kind of all the way across here, this is all the uncatalogued section. I'll do a separate video for that. This portion of the auction starts at 10 a.m. So this stuff will be selling from 10 o'clock all through the afternoon. So here's your book collection. So you have some good leather bounds. You have some good art books, etc. Art books all around. More books in boxes. Boxes, oh, there's 5-6 boxes right there. Wait a second. Wait till you see this. So let me turn the light on real quick. All these books also will be spread out. There's tons of boxes of books, probably 100 boxes of books right there, all to be sold after 6 on Tuesday, October 10th. All right, so that about sizes up the catalog portion of the sale on October 10th. Portion of the auction begins at 2. The uncatalogued smalls, which is what we're walking past right now, begins at 10 a.m. with the items that you can kind of see further here in front of us. And the furniture starts at 11 a.m. The clothing that's not in the catalog starts at about 6 p.m. The hi-fi that's not in the catalog starts at about 5:30 p.m. And the the books also start at 6 o'clock. So we have a lot of auctions, a lot going on all the way through the night on Tuesday, October 10th. All right, this has been Kent Jackson from Uniques and Antiques. And thanks for watching. We'll see you at the auction. Bye-bye.